Just welcome you all here, and it's my role as a kaitiaki Māori to begin this session in our normal way about doing business here at Council, and that's the same country. So with that, let us e te atua nā i tuku mai tō whakamai me te kia mātou. Tēnei a mātou I nau tēnei ki a koe, hei maraki, hei te au ki a mātou. Mai te tīmatanga ki te whakamutu nā. Tēnei a mātou I nau tēnei ki a koe, ai nei, moa ki tōna tū.
Yes, so we don't know who to start really today, but great joy to us all here at Council that the treasured patu has returned home, and something that we're overwhelmingly delighted with, and as a council just feel so reassured that the patu has come back. And I want Te Taru to also speak on this, and then we'll answer any questions.
As the chairman of the Te Arawa partnership with the Rotorua-based council, it is obviously a great pleasure for us to get the news that the hokinga mai o te taonga, the return of the taonga, has come home. Personally, as the chair, I always had faith that it would come home. It was just a matter of time. And now it gives us an opportunity to reconnect, reconcile, and get on with the job ahead of us as partners.
I've also said that it feels a little like Moriora giving us a nudge to say, now the missing piece is back, get on with the business of looking after our district in partnership with Te Arawa and with Te Tatu o Te Arawa. Just a bit of a nudge with that patu.
So, do you know where the patu was?
The answer is that you'll recall that when we went out for the request, that our request was on a strictly confidential basis.
Right.
So the question is that we need to respect the manner in which we made that gesture, and of course people have responded in kind in its return. So that's the best way I can answer.
So would that lead to the next question that no one will be prosecuted for the theft?
Absolutely not. Those were the grounds, and we received a call that we needed to follow up and make contact with, and all of that was undertaken, and the patu was returned here to council yesterday.
Okay, cool. So was it returned from, outside of the district, or was it
I don't even know. It's better I don't know, so that...
Yeah, look, again, I need to tell you that we are, again, the matter is confidential, and I'd rather keep that and to respect the conditions on which we announced, particularly we'd like to keep that confidential.
On a slightly different matter, Paul Tower put his hand up at a reward for information leading to the return. Will that kick in, do you know, given the circumstances here? Is he going to have to put his hand in his pocket now?
No, I think no, he won't have to put his hand in his pocket, and I'm sure that Te Arawa will certainly support that. It's been given back through whatever sources it has come through, and not with Rotorua in that space. So I don't see any responsibility for Rotorua to honour any reward in that space.
Okay, sorry.
No, I was just going to say earlier, even though it's more confidential details, so the police haven't been notified at all, or there's no involvement from the police?
Yes, the police have been notified. They know that it's returned, and we thank them for all the efforts that their staff did in assisting us in its return.
But they won't be taking any more.
Again, that's a matter for them. But as far as we're concerned, the matter is here, it's home, and we're getting on now with the next steps of ensuring that it's returned in the appropriate way, and we're looking at that now and then continuing on. You know, for us, for myself, it's just an amazing feeling.
It was a very comprehensive process, really, of communication with our wider community, and there were many people involved, and we hoped that network activation would get some pressure if it was still here So that's what's so wonderful to know, that a community network and a process that was put in place by Te and Te Arawa has responded.
So I notice here that you wanted to remain on display. Will it be slightly heightened security around that in the future?
Yeah, we would certainly have that expectation, and I know means have been put into place to secure that. From Pato's perspective, and as the chair, I would certainly advocate it for it to be back where it was taken from, as a visible symbol of our relationship. It wasn't designed to be tucked away. It was designed to be seen. It was a tactile opportunity as well as a spiritual connection as well. So bringing it home, bringing it to the place that it was taken from, to me, is what should happen.
Okay, so we're having a ceremony at some stage. Is that next week?
We will be.
Yes, look, as soon as possible, we'd like to have that happen. Obviously, there are a few people we need to talk to make sure that that they're available to be here. So we hope to have it as soon as possible.
And did you, I might have missed this, but you had it returned today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
It must have been a very nice feeling to get your hands literally back on this tonga.
I wasn't here at the time, but when I was informed. Yeah, it was amazing. Just truly amazing.
A senior staff member was there to receive it with many of our staff, and it was very emotional, and a very happy occasion.
I think it's very appropriate that when they brought it back into the building, the staff were here to receive it. And as the mayor said, it touched the hearts of many of the staff, and from Tato's perspective and Te Arawa's perspective, that's what it should do. Touch the hearts of people. So that's what we're trying to work through, the hearts and minds of people with respect to the partnership, hearts and minds of people in respect of what this particular symbolises and what it means coming home.
And could I just say, it's lovely to know that Te Tato have expressed that they want it on show.
Yeah.
That was up to the wisdom of Te Arawa about where it should go, and some of those decisions we had to await, and it's wonderful to hear that.
Yeah.
And there was never any loss of faith as time went on that it would one day be back where it belongs?
Not from me.
No, not from me.
Yeah,
I felt
no.
it would. I always felt it would.
Yeah, it's one of those things from the Māori perspective that it'll always find its way home, and it has. So I guess for me, there's no more questions asked in that space. It's just it's being done. It's done. It's here, and it's really nice.
And it's in perfect condition?
Yes.
Apparently it is. Yes.
Yes, we've had the carver look at it to ensure that it was in fact that patu, and he has said yes, and the toggle piece that's on it, which he was able to further recognise it, yes. So pleasingly it has been returned intact.